The Nexus gravitational anomaly had consumed 17 ships in the past 50 standard years. Each vessel that crossed the event horizon from hegemony, dreadnoughts to Stellar Confederation research vessels, simply vanished, their quantum signatures erased from existence, as if they had never been built. The galactic community had designated it a Class X hazard zone, forbidden to all traffic, marking it with warning beacons that screamed danger in 47 different languages. Captain Elena Vasquez studied the anomaly through the forward viewport of the UES Persistence, humanity's newest deep space research vessel. The gravitational distortion twisted light into impossible geometries, creating a swirling maelstrom of bent spacetime that hurt to look at directly. Beyond its edge lay what every physicist in the galaxy wanted to understand, and what every military strategist feared. "Captain," reported Lieutenant Commander Parks from the science station, "we're receiving another transmission from the Hegemony Task Force." "Put it through." Admiral Kethvar's reptilian features materialized in the hologram, his scales dark with agitation. "Captain Vasquez, this is madness." 17 ships, Captain. 17 different species, all with advanced technology, all lost without so much as a distress signal. Your vessel, impressive as it may be, cannot succeed where entire fleets have failed. Elena adjusted her uniform jacket, a gesture that had become habit during tense negotiations. "With respect, Admiral, those ships went in to investigate. We're going in to rescue." "Rescue what?" "There are no life signs, no energy signatures, no quantum echoes. Whatever lies beyond that threshold has erased every trace of those vessels." "That's exactly why someone needs to go look," Elena replied. "The Kepler 442 colony ship Meridian went through that anomaly 6 months ago. 8,000 civilians, Admiral. Families, children. We don't abandon our people because something seems impossible." The Admiral's translator struggled with his frustrated hiss. "You humans. Your species has a death wish. Every galactic civilization recognizes the mathematical certainty of annihilation beyond that threshold." "Maybe that's the difference," Elena said. "We don't see mathematical certainties. We see problems that need solving." Dr. James Liu, the expedition's chief physicist, looked up from his calculations. "Captain, I've been analyzing the quantum resonance patterns. The anomaly isn't destroying ships, it's displacing them through what appears to be a folded dimension. Time dilation effects suggest anything inside experiences approximately 12 minutes for every year that passes in normal space." "Meaning the Meridian's crew might still be alive?" Elena asked. "If they survived the initial transition, they've only experienced a few hours subjective time." Elena turned back to the Admiral's hologram. "There's your answer, Admiral. They're not dead, they're waiting." Commander Sarah Chen, Elena's first officer, voiced what everyone was thinking. "Captain, even if the crews are alive, how do we extract them? Every ship that's tried to penetrate the anomaly has been caught in the same temporal displacement." Elena walked to the tactical display, showing the Persistence's experimental systems. Unlike the sleek vessels of other species, the human ship bristled with redundant systems, emergency protocols, and what other civilizations politely called over-engineering. Every critical system had backups. Every backup had alternatives. Every alternative had manual overrides. "We're not going in to stay," Elena explained. "Dr. Liu, how long do we have before the displacement effect becomes irreversible?" "Based on the quantum decay patterns, approximately 14 minutes real-time before the ship's quantum signature becomes locked to the displaced dimension." 14 minutes, Elena repeated. "Time enough to locate the lost ships, attach quantum tethers, and extract." The Admiral's image flickered with interference from the anomaly's gravitational field. "Captain, this plan assumes you can maintain navigational control in an environment that has confounded the galaxy's best pilots." It assumes your tethering technology will function in warped spacetime. It assumes we're going to try, Elena interrupted. Admiral, every species in this galaxy seems to accept limitations as immutable laws. Humans see them as engineering challenges. An hour later, the Persistence approached the anomaly's event horizon. The ship's hull groaned under gravitational stresses that shouldn't have been survivable, but humanity's characteristic overbuilding held. Emergency containment fields, activated as space-time itself, began to fluctuate around them. Transition in 30 seconds, Parks announced. All departments report ready. Elena gripped her command chair as reality twisted around them. The view screen showed impossible geometries, straight lines that curved back on themselves, colors that existed in no normal spectrum, stars that aged and died and were reborn in seconds. Then they were through. The displaced dimension revealed itself as a pocket of slowed time, containing a graveyard of vessels from across the galaxy. 17 ships hung motionless in the void, their crews alive, but moving with glacial slowness from the time differential. There, Chen pointed to the display. The Meridian, bearing 30 Mark 15. Elena activated the ship-wide communication system. All hands, this is the captain. We have 13 minutes to attach quantum tethers to 17 ships and extract them from this dimensional pocket. Every minute we save here gives those crews years of their lives back. Make it count. The Persistence deployed its experimental quantum tethering system, a technology other species had deemed theoretically impossible, but which human engineers had built anyway. Magnetic grapples locked onto each displaced vessel, while quantum field generators created artificial event horizons. Tethers attached, Parks reported. Beginning extraction. The ship's engines, overpowered by human standards and considered wasteful by galactic efficiency metrics, strained against the dimensional boundaries. Warning alarms filled the bridge as hull stress approached critical levels. Captain, Dr. Liu called out, quantum signature decay at 80%. We have 3 minutes before. I can read the displays, Doctor, Elena cut him off. Engineering, give me everything the engines have. The Persistence shuddered as 17 ships began to move, dragged slowly back toward normal spacetime. Reality wavered around them as the quantum tethers held against forces that should have torn them apart. With 30 seconds to spare, they emerged. Admiral Kethvar's task force watched in stunned silence as 18 ships materialized in normal space, one human vessel shepherding 17 lost ships back to reality. Elena opened a channel to the fleet. Admiral, this is Captain Vasquez. We have 17 ships requiring medical and engineering assistance. The Meridian reports all 8,000 colonists alive and well. The Admiral's response took several moments. Captain, how? Elena smiled, watching the rescued crews begin to stir as normal time reasserted itself around them. We called it a mission, Admiral. Turns out that makes all the difference.